Welcome back again to the channel. Today we're going to do something interesting. We're going to look through TikTok and see if we can see some iconic martial arts / self-defense footage and content. And we're going to react to it and see what we think about it. I saw Sensei Seth do this, shout out to Sensei Seth. And I actually did the same thing like a couple of years ago. And the response was quite good, so I thought I'd come back and do it again. Because the martial arts scene on social media can be quite a weird place sometimes. I say that as one of the content creators in the martial arts niche, so maybe I'm a bit responsible for that. But I'll tell you another weird thing about martial arts on social media is that you can actually improve your flexibility and get those kicks you've always dreamed of online. By using my flexibility program and following it correctly, you can completely open up your hips and dramatically improve your flexibility. Go to the first link in the description of this video if you are interested and check out the exact same methods that I used. No equipment needed. Not much space needed either, just yourself and the willpower, and you will succeed. So go ahead and check that out. Okay, kickstarting this video, we're going to start off by just searching up martial arts on TikTok, and we're going to see what comes up. So if we go over here to videos, first video we've got Trevor. Shout out to Trevor, he's my friend. We do videos all the time. If you didn't know, I'm sure you know by now. Yeah, we'll go. That's Paul. I've also spoken to Paul a little bit as well. See, martial arts. All my friends are killing it on the martial arts TikTok. Okay, 1 year ago, trying Kyokushin Karate for the first time, thinking I won't gain much. Let's see the transformation. Oh, so you can see here, there's a lot to be gained from doing martial arts, as you can see from this post. Karate Keith. Nice one, bro. A clean FYP only with martial arts. That's what we aim for. Martial artists avoid fighting because they fear their own strength. Yeah, I mean that is true in a way, I guess. Personally, one of the reasons, well, not the only reason, but one of the reasons I would be hesitant into getting into a fight in the street is because when you train martial arts, you realise that it's dangerous to fight. Don't know how I'm going on another rant about this now, but the video sparked it. Basically, yeah, you realise that one punch really can kill someone. It's like, as harsh as it sounds, it is true. If you know how to punch correctly and your knuckles connect, you know, with right on the sweet spot, like in the temple or something, then it can be game over. It's just not worth it. So if you're out in the street and you think a fight's starting, just get out of there. It's not worth it at all. It's me. If you're getting bullied, start martial arts. If you've got anger problems, guess what? Start martial arts. Yeah, I'm not going to plug my own videos too much. Oh, it's me again. Oh, this was from ages ago. I can see from the lighting. It's weird. Because this was before I had like a lighting stick. So I can tell this looks like... And also my technique's a bit worse there than it is now. That boxing is not great. It's not great now, but... Who let this man on martial arts TikTok back in the day, huh? I see, POV, you're a martial artist. Whoa. That was pretty cool. They had a lot of trust in that fridge door not to shatter on him as well. He kicked that really hard. That was a cool kick though. Bro just doesn't care for his like house. Is this like a uni house or something? Blood's just wrecking his doors. Fair enough, bro. I personally wouldn't kick my doors that hard, but kicking your doors is how you learn control. You don't have to smack your doors shut. You know, you pick your leg up, you do it nice and controlled, and you shut that quietly, so your mum doesn't come downstairs and give you a beating for breaking all the doors in the house. You know.
The easiest martial arts to learn.
Easiest martial arts to learn. Okay, let's see.
Number 5 is going to be the easiest to learn, which is going to be boxing.
Okay, boxing. I can see that. It's just hands.
You can be somewhat decent in about 6 months.
In a nutshell.
Okay. Next on the list, we're going to go with kickboxing.
Okay, so boxing was the easiest, then it's kickboxing.
Is like the word.
Yo.
You're kicking and boxing. Okay.
I guess so.
And in kickboxing, you're just like boxing,
makes
but
sense.
you're going to learn the kicks as well. So that takes
right, come on, number 3. Cut the small talk, cut the small talk.
I'm going to say that's to get good and as
come on, cut the small talk.
Okay. And then next on the list is going to be Muay Thai.
Well, I guess because Muay Thai is pretty much kickboxing, isn't it?
It's just like boxing
and
kickboxing.
Just with elbows and knees.
With
yeah,
elbows and
exactly.
knees. So you basically have a couple more combinations and moves to do.
Yeah, I guess,
So
that makes sense what you're saying. And we're going to go into like some grappling arts for the top three, top two then.
Okay. Next on the list is going to be wrestling.
Okay. I can't speak on this because I've never done wrestling, so I don't know how difficult it is. So
if you want to learn
I'm going to trust him, believe him.
You can't just magically learn.
BJJ for number one, is he going to say?
Throw like a punch, like in boxing. Okay. And then number one is going to be, of course, you know it,
jiu-jitsu. Okay.
Because jiu-jitsu, there's over 1,000 moves that you have to learn.
Yeah, that makes sense because I've heard that a black belt in jiu-jitsu is very, very prestigious. I don't know too much about it, but I know that if you achieve a black belt in BJJ, for example, I don't want to say it's more prestigious, but I guess it is more prestigious than achieving a black belt in karate, for example, because karate, you can sort of achieve a black belt after a few years of training, maybe 6 or 7 years of training, you can get a black belt. But I feel like in BJJ, it's going to take a lot more time and, there's a lot more to learn to achieve those belts. So I have heard that, to be fair. It's me again. I'm not gonna sit and watch my own videos.
Girls, come on.
On a world-renowned pro fighter gets scared of you. A pretty good kick. Oh, I've seen this guy before. He used to go really viral for doing that kick, pose challenge. I've seen that guy before. Let me see if I go on his account. It might be one of these where he kicked and it paused and then the sky went to a different colour. Yeah, this is it. Oh yeah. That everyone's seen that. Everyone has seen that video. I remember when he was absolutely killing it on martial arts. That was when I was first starting out, actually. That was May 2021. I was only like 2 months into my martial arts journey here, so I remember seeing this, and it was giving me a bit of inspiration. That's me again.
I hate this narrative where they say martial arts are better than the gym and muscles aren't helpful at all. To be a good martial artist, you need to be doing some sort of weightlifting.
Yeah,
As someone who's been doing jiu-jitsu for 3 years, weightlifting has been crucial to my success.
Oh, definitely. The thing is, when people say you shouldn't lift weights with martial arts, like you should just train your martial arts, weightlifting will make you slow, that's not how it works at all. Weightlifting would only make you slow if you looked like a bodybuilder, if you started training. Not even training like a bodybuilder, you can still train like a bodybuilder and be good at martial arts. It's like only if you start doing everything that comes along with it, like eating massive amounts of calories to gain mass, gain fat, gain muscle, then maybe you're going to start slowing down. If you start looking like Jay Cutler, for example, or Ronnie Coleman and people like that, then yeah, you're going to slow down. But people who say, oh, if you go to the gym and do some bicep curls, you're going to slow down, that's rubbish. Getting stronger will only improve your martial arts. Me personally, I've done a few workout routines in my time, not bodybuilding style exactly, but I have done a lot of exercises that you would consider bodybuilding exercises, just because I want to get a bit stronger and have a couple biceps for the summer, and there's nothing wrong with that, in my opinion anyway. Because if you just do martial arts, your body, there's going to be a ceiling, a limit as to how strong you can get. Whereas if you do weightlifting as well, that's only going to take your martial arts to the next level as well. So yeah, get in the gym, do some weights, do your workouts. It's not going to hinder your martial arts ability, trust me. Best martial arts for self-defense. We've got boxing at A+, Muay Thai A+, kickboxing A+, Krav Maga A+. Wrestling and Sambo A, Judo A, BJJ A, Karate B, Taekwondo C+, Wing Chun C+. Let me see if I agree with this. I definitely agree. Boxing is at the top. I 100% agree with that. And if you saw a video that I made, it was a long form video. I can't remember if I deleted it or not. There was one ranking video that I deleted because the comments got to me a little bit. But there was a self-defense video where I ranked each martial art for self-defense, and I put boxing at number 1, which I still stand by, because boxing, most fights, if not all fights, are going to start on the feet, and also, boxing has the best hands in the game. So if you're going to learn self-defense, boxing is probably the best one to learn, in my opinion, because if you have good hands, you can end a fight quickly on the street and then get out when you need to. If someone's going to start you in the street, they're not going to come throwing head kicks. Most likely not, 99% of the time, they're not going to come throwing head kicks. So you don't need to learn kicks to be effective in the street. You just need to have good, efficient hands. Quick 1-2, bang, giving yourself some space, go. So that's why I think boxing is the most efficient martial art for the street. I don't know if I explained that very well. I'm not very good at articulating my thoughts, but that's my thought. And then Muay Thai, kickboxing, Krav Maga. Muay Thai and kickboxing I can get behind. I can get behind them being there. Krav Maga, in my opinion, I don't know if I would put it that high because, again, I don't know too much about it, but I did a video reacting to Krav Maga, And I think the verdict of the video was that I wasn't that impressed with what I saw, because it kind of looked more like demonstrations, and it looked like two little intricate like wrist locks and stuff, which in my opinion, I'm not saying they can't work, but generally in the street you're not going to have enough time. They're not going to give you enough time to stand there and let you get them in little intricate wrist locks, you know. Just giving them a punch and maybe a leg kick and getting out of there is going to be the best option. So I don't know if I would agree with Krav Maga that high. Wrestling and Sambo, yeah, I'm sure that they will be effective. Judo as well, I put Judo high on my list, because being able to throw someone is also very good. If someone gets in close, and if you've got them at that grapple range already, having Judo under your belt is going to be next to none. Like, you, obviously being able to throw someone, land on top of them, restrain them, is again going to be very effective in a street situation. BJJ at A, and then Karate at B, Taekwondo down the bottom with Wing Chun. Well, that's a fair list. Obviously he will have his own reasons for putting these martial arts in these positions. I feel like Karate and Taekwondo are both quite low on that list. I'd maybe move those up a little bit, but I can understand from maybe what he's seen of those arts led him to put them a bit lower down, which is fair enough. Wing Chun, I think I rank that fairly low on my list, just because again, Wing Chun has very intricate small movements, which I think would not be as effective as maybe just a strong, fast punch to the face. But yeah, obviously again, I don't know too much about it, so I can't say for definite. But yeah, I mean that I can respect that list. Why do you combine lifting and martial arts?
I'm not training to be a bodybuilder.
He's got pretty good technique. He's just punching. It's me again. That's the video I posted today. I'm not gonna watch that. It's Trevor. What my 7 years of Taekwondo can do. Oh yeah, I've done a video like that as well. Those videos were going viral for a while. It's like those ones where it was like where people were saying, "Oh, when someone breaks into my house, but I do karate," and you sort of stand out of that and start doing the katas. It's a pretty funny video. 52k likes. Yeah, I mean, it's good to hear, bro. Good to hear he's back on track from whatever setback he had. Martial arts is a way of life for a lot of people. I feel like I've done a video like that before. It's the thing with the martial arts content world. There's only so many ideas that you can think of, so you do sort of see a lot of repeated videos. I'm not saying this guy particularly did this, but a lot of the time I'll do a video and then like a few weeks later I'll see multiple of those exact videos be put online. But that's the game. Game's the game. That's how you grow on social media. You see ideas, make them your own, and do it again. But that's probably why you'll see a lot of the same videos from different creators on the platform, because there's only so much you can do with martial arts niche. I'm always constantly trying to think of new ideas, and it is difficult because obviously you're stuck under, not stuck, but like you're under this martial arts banner and you have to keep it under that. Don't know why I'm just giving you a life story now, but... Oh, that was a tough body shot there. Oh, I've seen this clip before. He runs and throws up in the bin. To be fair, fair play to him that he made it all the way over the cage and to the bin before he vomited there. That's brutal there. That was right in the liver. I'm impressed that he had the energy to jump over that cage holding in the vomit until he got there. I think I would have just let it all out on the mat there.
After my performance, Judge didn't believe I...
Huh. That says a day ago, so this was actually before I posted one, but I posted one of these today. These guys beat me to it. Because I saw someone make that video, and I thought it was pretty funny, so I recreated it today. Again, don't know why I'm giving you this, my life story. I feel like this is not interesting. All right, now we're going to head over to Instagram. We're going to scroll some reels on martial arts / self-defense. So we're going to see what Instagram has to offer here.
Very light touch. Just 1 gram of pressure.
Just 1 gram of pressure, apparently.
Because it's correct, not because it's light. Light is just light.
Does anyone actually believe this?
He's so powerful. Oh, he crushes me. I use not light, I use heavy. I use heavy.
That's a big guy. Who gave this man a dojo? Seriously.
Or very light.
Who gave this man a dojo?
I use very slow.
Get him up, put him in a cage, have him face a kickboxer in a 3-round fight, and see if this chi is going to work.
Change.
and then I'll believe it.
Strike.
He's giving him a couple love taps.
Hadouken. That's
I can't tell if this is serious or not.
the tappy tappy. Right. Strike.
Jiu-jitsu. Is this jiu-jitsu? Tappy tappy. That's what this is called.
Hadouken.
No, that can't be real, surely.
That's the tappy tappy.
No, that's
Right.
got to
Strike.
be satire. Let's see what the comments are saying.
Boom. Hadouken.
No self-discipline, don't respect
That's-
yourself enough.
That's the tappy tappy.
No, he's trolling. He's
Right.
got to be
Strike.
trolling. The way you replied to that comment, you don't need all that when you know the tappy tappy.
Boom. Hadouken.
Nah, I refuse to believe that.
First is you learn how to follow the hands.
Oh, we got this guy again.
Okay. Try to use your quad and everything.
This guy, but he
create the
shaved his hair
changes
off.
like
He
you're
let the hair go this
doing, and
time.
you touch
The hairline
foot.
got to him. He's
fine.
gone full shave.
Then I want you to follow them the whole time. The whole time. Follow the chi.
I think he should have packed his martial arts school in when he packed his hair in, to be honest.
Not just follow the hands. I'm already changing.
Bro, like, you didn't even touch
Changing
him.
with
You didn't even touch him
their
that time. He was like, oh, no,
Now,
I'm
in
going
the
to force you
beginning,
that way
you
without
can't
even
feel
putting my hand
anything.
on you.
Right? You only feel their hand, and you look down, and you try to find their foot.
Where did this man come from?
And even it's abstract
Blood
to
just
find their
spawned
foot.
in.
So you
with
have
the
to learn
chi.
how to feel that. Which
That's
is
also
good,
a
which is
nasty little
gross.
ratio. He's got 700 likes and 570
Oh,
comments.
their center of gravity.
I mean, you
right?
can already tell what
their
the
force.
comments are going to be like.
Getting more subtle. The movement of force. The movement of chi, and so on.
So
The fact
someone said,
is,
can anyone
they have
credible
to
vouch
be
for this man? And he said, I understand that it would be easier if
resisting,
somebody would tell if it's
right?
legit or not.
But
there will always be
resisting
there will always remain doubt. The only true way to know
gravity
is
by
try it
standing
yourself.
up.
I mean, I'd love to try it. I'd love to come down to this guy's dojo and make a little video out of it and see if we can feel the chi. But I just can't say I believe it.
Make fun of me, but will they pick a fight with me? Nah. Fuck that. Who wants to pick a fight with a guy punching metal? For fun.
Oh, if he does it for fun, then
Make fun
you
of me,
definitely
but
don't
will
want
they
to
pick
mess
a
with
fight
it.
with me?
1.1 million likes for that.
Who wants to pick a fight with a guy punching metal? For fun.
I don't even want to know what to say about that one. I mean, I kind of feel bad for him because I feel like he's been cornered to say something on video there. So I kind of don't really want to say too much about that. I kind of feel bad for him. I mean, everyone, but he looks like he's in school, maybe high school in America or something. So he's probably quite young, and he punches metal for fun. So I wouldn't want to speak on the matter anyway because I'll be a bit scared there. Okay, what we got here? No. I like how he paused there. Right, he was. Oh, mate, what is that? Oh, mate. I like how when he was going for the demonstrating punch, he actually paused and let the fingers come into his mouth. He's like, "Oh yeah, just put me in," and then they were in. No, he like slowed his punch down to let the fingers enter his mouth. I wonder when the last time he washed his hands was. Oh mate, that is vile. What kind of self-defense is that? So basically, for this to work, you're going to need your attacker, the random attacker on the street. You're going to need him to come in for a slow punch with his mouth open so you can actually get your fingers in there. Because what if he has gritted his teeth like that? If like people do, you're not going to get your fingers in there. So what are you going to do then? Devastating self-defense move, in my opinion. Also, where do you even go from there? Even if you get the fingers in, where do you go from there? See if he explains it. So, I mean, his fingers are just exploring the back of his throat right now. And that's it. That is wild. And the little sound effects as well. You can hear it like... Oh. On that note, I think I'm going to end the video. After a lovely image of a man playing tonsil tennis with his fingers at the back of another man's throat. Thank you for watching this interesting video. I don't know if that was too entertaining, to be honest. There wasn't actually much to see there. But let me know if you'd like to see a similar video. I might do another one where I sort of go self-defense focused and react to the self-defense of TikTok. I did a video like that before, but I might go and see if there's some fresh new content to react to. So yeah, thank you for watching. Also, if you are interested in getting your flexibility up, then go to the first link in the description of this video and check it out. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.